a go. Alright.
We have taken objective apples.
Introduce us.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Howschka. Today we're going to be looking at the They Shall Not Pass DLC that's coming out this month. It's coming out on the 14th of March for people who have
a couple
premium.
days.
Yeah, not long to go now. And we are excited.
It's going to be good. Well, I hope it's going to be good. I mean, there's been a lot of hype around this DLC. So I hope it lives up to it. I mean, what have we been waiting? 6 months, maybe? 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months
since release?
since release. It's been a long time. I mean, operations has got us going, but we need some new stuff now. It's time.
Yeah, well, I mean, Operations is really, really good. I've absolutely loved it, but there's only so much you can play before you just think, come on, let's get something new. But first topic, new maps. Now, actually I think we have seen some gameplay, but mainly just concept arts, or I think even screenshots actually. I mean, some of them, if it's going to look anything like what we've seen, they're just incredible. So what's our first map to have a little chat about? Verdun Heights. Now that's the forest one, which is
in the forest, and there is fire everywhere.
Burn, baby, burn. So burn. That I think that and oh god, what's the popular one? I can't remember. Rupture. That's one. Yeah, those two. I mean. The graphics live up to what you've seen. I mean, they're just going to look incredible, detailed on as well. But I hope it's like within the playing area, say the fire and stuff, to give it some form of like effect and character, rather than like the very outskirts. They just don't actually like see it. I hope you are amongst it and it is all over the place. Time will tell. I mean, we'll see when it comes out. I think that'd really, really be cool. Could even be some form of like environment damage, so set yourself alive by running into trees.
Now is the what is it? The new behemoth. Now is that going to be in the Verdun Heights, or is that going to be in? I know it's going to be in Rupture.
I think it's going to be. God, I would say it's Soissons.
Yeah, Soissons.
4 on a heart, trust me. And Rupture, yeah, I think with those two the open maps. I mean, if you look at Fort d'Ivor, possibly Verdun Heights maybe. But I think, am I right saying Behemoth is only in? No, it is in Conquest sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's mainly Operations, and if it is an Operations, then yeah, it's just oh, for God's sake, I just died again. If it is Operation, I think it will just be the two open runs. I don't know how good it's going to be, because I'm pretty sure from footage I've actually seen, you can repair the tank like a normal tank, or repair the Behemoth, sorry, which I'm sure in some situations will make it really OP, because, I mean, it's a Behemoth that you can heal.
I mean, I don't know how much damage it's going to make. You know, you think that the tank is probably going to be triple the length of a normal tank, and I don't know how much that is going to make a damage compared to the other behemoths that you get in the game. You know, whether it will be as effective. I mean, I know it's obviously going to have big heavy gunfire on it, but is that going to be easy to just avoid, or easy to just quickly kill that thing off and move on to the next objective? You know, that would be interesting to see.
Not sure what, I haven't seen too much actually on the behemoth, but what each position is. I think there's 5 seats, so obviously you've got the driver, and I think it's like a machine, oh my god, I got trampled, wow, goals. I think there's a machine gun either side. I believe there's a gun at the back. I don't know if it's either like a mortar kind of gun on top, or if it's just a fucked off cannon. Yeah, I think it's got a ridiculous turning circle. I mean, it's got a turning circle with a boat. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Hopefully there'll be
so,
more fire going on. With
I said that actually. Some boats can turn very quickly, but turning circle will bust. Let's put it that way.
well, definitely not the dreadnought. That thing is just impossible to move.
Oh no! Just gonna do a lap of the world back in a second. I think with that behemoth as well, it's not going to be a central thing. Like, you're not going to get that in the middle of the map without getting stuck somewhere. So I think that's going to be just like an outskirts, which would make me think it might have some form of like mortar gun on it, which I think one of the tanks might have already. Just to drop some rounds in, kind of what the train has. We'll see. Done. It's a very good looking map, I would say. But Fort d'Ivore. Now, there's been a lot of talk. This is going to be the next locker. Operation Locker and what was the other one? Operation Metro. Two big fan favourites. Ooh, I finally got a kill. Go me.
From Battlefield
Two
4.
big. What was that, sorry?
It's from Battlefield 4, isn't it? Is that right? The
What?
well, Fort d'Ivore. Yeah, it's sort of like a replica of Locker, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not too sure because from the screenshots it's all inside areas and it does look like Locker, like tight bottleneck alleyways. But from the gameplay I've seen, it's actually majority open and outside. It's only the ending, I think, of an operations match I saw, which is in this bit at the end. Oh yes, I can move. So how much of it will be like the Locker and Metro? That's a wait and see. I really hope it is, because like, I mean, if you
Yeah, it's going to be very close combat. You're going to get a lot of shotguns.
oh god, just end me now. Can't be dealing with that.
But that's what we love about Battlefield, you know, the traditional stuff that we get in every game.
Yeah, god. Oh god, so many people requested ammo. Calm down. There's only so much one man can do. Now, I don't know how to say it. Soissons. Very, very open map. Countryside. All kind of like rural town in the fields. Now, that one, no doubt, that will have the behemoth, and I think that is going to be a predominantly tank-based map. Because that's just, oh no, I'm burning, I'm on fire. Stop. There we go. The key to any flames is lay on the floor. Yeah, I think that's going to be predominantly tanks. That's going to be a big tank map.
Yeah,
also sniping, I'd say.
Is going to be crushed by the end of the game. Yeah, I agree as well. Sniping is going to be a huge thing in this map. Open space, like you said. It's going to be easy to pick people off and easy to camp somewhere. And we all know there's going to be a lot of people. It's just going to be like, you know, there's going to be teams on each side, and they're just going to be a set of snipers on the back. It's going to be tough.
Katie Martini Henry's like, oh wait, they nerfed it, didn't they? Now Rupture. I think this map, if it anything like the screenshots, it's just incredible. I mean, the poppies, the details they've gone into. If it really does it like and plays like that, that's just going to be amazing. Like, I don't think it would. I don't know, maybe actually. But say if a shell was like fired into the poppy field and it just left like a crater, and obviously the poppies that have been destroyed are gone, and it's got that kind of effect, if you know what I mean. That's going to be next level. Oh no! Don't kill me. I haven't actually seen too much of that map. I think it's quite trenchy as well. So that again, shotgun galore.
Yeah, and also possibility for the new elite class that is also coming out with this. I think this is also we're on the same wavelength. But yeah, that is definitely something that is introduced into this DLC. Is that elite class, and I don't know what about its potential.
Is it Trench Raider?
Yeah, Trench Raider. Yeah. I know that the guy carries 7 grenades, I think, and so it's going to be, and his primary weapon is a mace.
So, yeah, from like, I don't think I've actually seen any gameplay, but from what I've seen of it, it just looks bloke battering people with a spiky stick. No, I think it'd be good. Definitely. Well, trench raider's going to be good in the trenches, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be tough to come across. I'm guessing as well buffed health. I think it's going to be hard to take down. Well, it wouldn't be an elite boss if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh no! I just died again. But it's not with a class like that. Though you must have some form of firearm. There's only so much you can do. If you're in the open,
your pistol. Well, what's that small gun? The Calibri, is it?
Oh, Calibri. Get your Calibris out, boys. It's only going to take 10 minutes. No. Gun trader. Frontlines. The new mode.
We have lost objective Edward.
Thoughts?
No, I haven't really read much about this, to be honest, the new game modes. I've only been focusing on what the new maps are, because I know, obviously, myself and you we're massive fans of Operation, aren't we? I mean, that's all we play, is Operation. Frontline. Now, what has it said that it's about? Experience a mix of Conquest and Rush. How would you say that would come about?
It's quite hard to explain it and like visualise it unless you see it. But it is. So picture what you've got at the top of Conquest. You've got your 5 maps, or your maps. What I'm talking about. Your 5 objectives. Say start the game. All objectives are neutral. The middle objective, or say A and B on the left, D and E on the right. A and B would be ours, D and E would be theirs. C would be neutral. You have to then fight for that objective. Whoever claims it then pushes the team back. So say if we claimed C, we'd push them back to D. We then have to try and take D, and then if we do, E will split off into 2. You know, like the bombs in Rush, they have to set off.
Yeah.
It will split off into 2 of those, then you have to set both of those off and win. But it's like tug of war, so we could take C, take D, but then they could push us back all the way to our like base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is just tug of war with guns, really.
It's one of those things. It's a bit like Marmite. You're probably gonna love it or hate it.
Well, I'll let you know that I actually like Marmite, so who knows? Might be the game mode for me. Oh, I've just died so many times. Grenade. It's just not being good. I don't know. I think it'll be alright. I don't think it's something I'm going to play a lot. I'm guessing as well they'll introduce it to all the maps rather than just the DLC.
Yeah.
We'll see. There's also a new tank actually coming out
We are losing objective butter.
called the Assault Tank Gun. Oh, that looks brutal. It kind of looks like a quicker tank, really. It looks higher up. Quite boxy, but very, very agile. So, I mean, we'll see what that does. I guess as well, it's got like a 50 cal or something on the front.
It looks lethal in that image. It looks like you're gonna poke your eye out with that.
Also, new stationary weapon. Similar to a field gun, apart from it looks like the daddy of field guns, put it that way. I mean, I think this is like a back of the map, bomb the shit out of people gun. New stationary weapons operated through indirect aiming, firing in the same vein as mortars and artillery vehicles. So yeah, basically the bombs go up, the bombs come down.
Do you reckon it would be the same as the other stationary weapons and the fact that you can obviously destroy them? Do you reckon it would be something that will be maintained throughout the game, or do you reckon it would be something that people are gonna easily take down, like either through the planes
I think you can
or
go for it. Yeah, but I think it'll be harder.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot harder to take down. But yeah, I'm no doubt you can go for it. Maybe even something a behemoth would have to go for, possibly.
Okay.
Could be in the bigger gun, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. But trench raider even 7 grenades, he said.
We have
Everything to focus on. I think we've pretty much covered most of it. We briefly said about these new operations, but we talked about the maps. It would just be set on those 2 apiece.
Yeah, something nice and
pretty
short.
much it, I think.
But we're gonna hopefully bring you more content on this. Hopefully, well,
Day
like you
release,
said,
try to get some out.
yeah, day release. We're going to be on this, and we're going to make it as exciting, and we're just going to
As we
go.
possibly can.
Yeah, as we possibly can.
Battlefield, woo!
There may be some rage, but we'll battle on through it. Battle on through it. They say Battlefield.
Maybe some
Battle on.
100% there will be. Alright, well, we hope you enjoyed this little brief explanation or preview, I guess you could say, what we're hoping to see in the DLC. And then, yeah, day release, like we said, we'll try and get some videos out for you guys. Little previews of the maps, maybe, some stuff like that. Some scouting around. But yeah,
It's gonna be great.
until next time, guys. Howschka out.
See you in a bit.